Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen folks, we meet again. See, we're back at it. We are back at it. Today, piece of news that we're going to talk about is the Jets signing Frank Gore. Got him for a one-year deal. Um, I'm looking at this situation and I'm saying, Frank Gore is a veteran back that's been around. I mean, seems to just have found the fountain of youth. This guy is still playing at his age, which I think he's 37 at this point, or he's 36 going on 37. This guy's been playing for forever. I can't even like really think of a back, in recent times that has played to the age that he's playing right now. It's like, wow, this dude is really, doing his thing. And he may not necessarily be a feature back anymore for a lot of teams around the league, but he's a guy that can come in and give you, quality snaps, especially if you're splitting production between him and another back. But I look at this situation for us, and I say, okay, Adam Gase, him and Adam Gase also have a history. He was in Miami with Gase and, ran his offense there. But I'm saying, what does this mean for like Le'Veon Bell? Okay, because let's not pull any punches here. We saw last season, uh, Adam Gase just seemed to not want to use Le'Veon in the offense. Seemed not to want to. We also saw Adam Gase kind of prefer Bilal Powell over Le'Veon Bell throughout the season. In various games where he would give Powell more carries than Bell. I did a video, a couple days ago talking about, hey, this is the year we need to feed Le'Veon Bell because this is a generational talent. He's an elite running back in this league. He's an elite weapon. I'm just going to say that. He's an elite weapon in this league. We need to get him the football, and we need to get him the football today. He needs carries. We're paying him a ton of money, like a lot of money, especially for a running back. We need to get him carries. We need to get him, split out wide. We need to get the ball in his hands. I understand he can't play every down, but we need to get the ball in his hands as much as possible. With Frank Gore coming in and P. Ryan as well on the squad, I'm wondering if we're going to have issues this year like we did last year with Adam Gase kind of finding ways to push Le'Veon Bell out the offense and use Gore and use P. Ryan and get Le'Veon as few carries as possible. Also, there were some things where he talked about earlier this week. Adam Gase came out talking about lightening the load for Le'Veon Bell this upcoming season. I was thinking to myself, at that time at least, can the load get any lighter for him? You kind of barely gave him the ball last season. There were times where we were in the red zone and he wouldn't go to Le'Veon Bell. In the red zone. So I'm a little worried that this is kind of like kind of the writings on the wall where he's got his maybe two backs that he prefers over Bell, and we're just kind of stuck with Bell because maybe, I know they tried to move him as well before the trade deadline. So maybe he looks at it like, well, we're just kind of stuck with Bell at this point, but if I can move him or get rid of him or don't use him and then get rid of him next offseason, I'll do it. And I'm hoping that that's not what Adam Gase is going to do. I'm hoping that's not what he's going to do. I'm hoping that the addition of Gore and again P. Ryan, the young back, is you bringing in Gore is to help on that third down maybe, or the downs where you kind of sub Le'Veon out after you give him the ball quite a bit during drives, and you're also bringing him in to mentor P. Ryan. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that this doesn't mean that we're not giving Le'Veon the ball as much as we should be, and we're giving Gore and P. Ryan a bunch of carries, and we're splitting times between those two backs mainly. I'm hoping that that's not what we're doing. I really hope not. But I'm telling you, this could get a little hairy because we saw it last season. And another thing that kind of I started to think about when I saw saw that Gore had signed was, well, we had Bilal Powell and Ty Montgomery last year, and he kind of struggled, balancing, especially Ty Montgomery was kind of left out in the cold after we saw that split back situation during the preseason where we were just excited about that. Two backs, on the field at the same time, versatile backs that can catch the football, and during the season we saw none of that. And so I'm wondering, again, what exactly, is going to be going on there. I also know that, some fans, especially would rather have Bilal Powell here than Frank Gore because, again, Frank Gore is up in age. So, again, comment down below, folks. Let me know what y'all think about this. Are you concerned that this means that Le'Veon's going to get pushed out? How do you feel about the signing of Frank Gore? Do you prefer do you prefer Bilal Powell, over Frank Gore? Are you kind of wondering why we didn't bring back Powell but we signed Frank Gore? How do you feel about this situation, and are you worried that this could potentially turn into an issue during the season with Adam Gase not managing snaps like he should be? So I'm a little, I'm a little, I'm wondering what's going on here. But I need Adam Gase to change. But I'm like, it's a little, that's all I'm gonna say. So comment down below, folks. Let me know what you think. You folks have a good one. Peace.